Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbets helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
We're on to race number 4 now. That will jump at 12:50. It's the WSB Spin with the best Pinnacle Stakes over 1,600 meters. It's of course the first leg of the Pick 6, and there's bound to be massive pools on the day. So get involved. The first race is not cut and dry. It looks very open, where many runners have chances, but we're bound to get a massive Pick 6 pool on the day. Before we start giving you our selections, we've got a rerun of number 6, Do It Again, when running on the 14th of May, that was 2022, as well as an interview with Dean Kannemeyer and Stuart Ferry.
Pompous and Peasy, Look Right, Do It Again starting to come forward, 3 to make up. Crown Tower, Champompa Champeasy, Do It Again with each and every stride, starts to cut into the lead. Mount Anderson and Gainsford running on. Do It Again. You're witnessing a dream performance. It's eye-popping. He's a real champion. Mount Anderson, Gainsford, and then came Crown Towers.
Yeah, Russian Rock, he's a horse that at his very best. I mean, he is a Guineas winner last year. A little unlucky not to win the Drill Stakes. It was a bit rough in the early stage of the race. And I think he got beat ahead. Since and we've changed a few things with his bridle, he can be a bit strong and things like that. But he's nicely drawn. He's doing very well. Greyville he loves. I mean, if he reproduces that last year's run in the Drill, then he'll be a competitive runner. But then saying, I mean, a hell of a Pinnacle Stakes. Some very good horses are running. Top horses. Very strong. So, but he's doing well and. He puts his best foot forward. You can never leave him out. Do It Again. I think at the weights, he's well in, and so. But we'll give it a go.
Yeah, the old boy is still soldiering on. He was a bit unlucky last time. He couldn't have won, but he should have finished a length or two closer. He ran into a bit of traffic problem just at the wrong time. But yes, he's fitting well at home, and he'll run another honest race.
Well, we've listened to those interviews and we've watched those reruns. What a rerun that was, Rahil. Just brings back memories, gives you a bit of goosebumps.
Yeah, absolutely. Do It Again. He's such a champion. He's a brilliant individual, such a smart horse. He's a 9-time winner, obviously 2-time Durban July winner. And what a horse for connections. He's close to that 9.5 million rand earnings, and he could certainly achieve it on a Saturday with a stake check here. But he's obviously got to probably run into the first 2 if he is to get to that 9.5 million rand earning sort of rank. And he's a horse that could certainly run well. My question mark would be the 1,600 meter trip. I feel it's just too short for him nowadays. Yes. He does have a terrific record when he runs fresh. We saw the rerun of him winning the Greyville 1900 last season. He returned off a rest and he won. It was straight out of the Cape Met, where he ran 2 lengths behind Comington, straight into the 1900, and he won a nice race. Over 1,600, that's the question mark. But it's quite interesting because Justin could have easily gone and said, my horse, I want him to run in the 1900 once again. He's a defending champion. I want him to go for the race again. But instead, he's opted to go for the 1,600. Does that sort of signal his intention that this horse he's capable of running fresh at this age as an 8-year-old over 1,600? Or does he have other races in mind? Obviously, this horse, he's got a pedigree of note. I mean, I think he's going to stay. It's going to be interesting to see what races they do go for the season. Maybe the Gold Cup could be the aim for this individual, because I think he'll stay every inch of the trip. But it's going to be interesting to see how he goes. I think he's got lots of competition. The likes of Captain Fontaine. He's obviously a smashing sort. He's a 6-time winner from 14 starts. I think he's a leading light in this lineup. Obviously, if they go a decent pace, he'll be finishing off really strongly. But we've got the likes of Future Prince, Union Square, Russian Rock. We heard from Dean Kannemeyer. He seems to be quite upbeat about Russian Rock's chances in this lineup. And of course, Asterix, if he bounces back to some of his better form, he'll definitely be in with a shout.
Principal runners, and then back to number 6, Do It Again. He's the people's favorite here in KwaZulu-Natal. Everybody loves him. We all know that he's very, very close to the connections, as well as Justin and his entire team. They wouldn't have put him here for nothing. Justin is an absolute master, and I would love to see this horse win. He's just such a phenomenal horse.
I think the crowd will go berserk.
Yeah, they will go absolutely berserk. So I'd love to see Do It Again win. He does form part of my top 4 selections, but it doesn't end there. It's the first leg of the pick 6, and it all boils down to how you're going to structure it. There are many horses with chances. You heard the comments from Dean Kannemeyer on number 1, Russian Rock. I quite like number 5, Captain Fontaine. You touched on that. And Union Square from the Mike de Kock yard with the Kabelo Matsanyani aboard. That's got to be a massive runner here. As well as number 7, Future Prince. Pick 6 wise, you also can't leave out a horse like number 9, Imposing at around about 14-1.
Yeah, certainly quite a few horses in with chances, but it is a pinnacle stake, so obviously conditions of the race here. But just quickly before we wrap up, let's have a look at numbers for the pick 6. It's a field of 11 runners. How many horses would you throw in?
At this early stage, I would include number 3, Union Square, number 5, Captain Fontaine, number 6, Do It Again, number 7, Future Prince, as well as number 1, Russian Rock.
Yeah, so quite a few horses that certainly need to go into the mix. Numbers 1, Russian Rock, Do It Again, Captain Fontaine, Future Prince, horses that you can certainly play around in race number 4, which is set to be a thrilling contest.
My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle, and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.